Now back to our heroes, and Fairwood would strike first, and she would attack the razor wing in front of her with her broadsword. And she hit the beast, and it fell dead to the ground. She moved forward as well, going to search and hoping to find something good. Albright, he said he would take his iron battle axe and attack the plague worm that he had already wounded. But it was a glancing blow, and so he attacked again. And this time, nothing happened. Grisbin the Thirsty attacked. But it was a glancing blow as well, and so he reared back his axe again and attacked. But it was still alive. It was up to Leoric of the book. What would he do? He decided to move and attack the lesser wounded plague worm with his magical staff. But he missed. Fortune was not smiling upon our heroes. And there appeared Baron Zacharith, ready to attack. How was this man still alive? But the plague worms moved to go. Monsters were still coming. And the master plague worm attacked Grisbin the Thirsty. And he hit Grisbin the Thirsty. And Grisbin took some more damage, and he felt himself weaken in the process. The other plague worm attacked Averick Albright. And he too felt himself weaken. And he too was hit very hard. Hard enough that Averick Albright fell to the ground unconscious. The plague worms were doing their job. And so now it was time for the heroes. Albright stood up. Grisbin the Thirsty attacked the master plague worm in front of him. But the blow did nothing, and so he attacked again. And it was only a glancing blow. Yet the glancing blow was good enough to destroy the worm. Leoric of the book shot a magical beam from his staff at the other wounded plague worm. And it was enough to kill the beast. And then he saw Baron Zacharith in front of him, and he shot his magical beam at Baron Zacharith, and it was a miss. Fairwood decided she would go, and she attacked Baron Zacharith with her broadsword. it was only a glancing blow. As a matter of fact, it had no effect on her whatsoever, and so she attacked again. But this time the blow glanced and wounded him. And now it was his turn, and he would attack Fairwood. And he hit her. And she took some damage. And then she fell unconscious to the ground. Zakareth laughing the whole time. And so, what happened? Leoric of the book was met with a new beast, another Razorwing, and he attacked it with his staff. And he missed. And so he attacked it again. And it was unable to defend, and it died. Fairwood decided to stand up and recover, and that was all she could do. Our heroes could do nothing. Two of them were wading through the water. Leoric was in the background. Baron Zakareth was there. Who would he attack? He could attack Averick Ulrich, who was stuck in the water, or he could attack Fairwood, who had just now recovered from him. His last attack. And so he attacked Fairwood, deciding to try to fell her again. But he missed. But some kind of magical power happened, and he was able to attack again. This time he hit. And she took some damage, but did not fall. Fairwood recovered. She attacked Baron Zakareth with her sword. But he was able to defend against it. And so she attacked him again. And this time the blow was true and hit him very well. Ulrich, spinning a fatigue to get out of the water, moved behind Baron Zakareth and attacked. And he hit. It was a mighty hit. But the Baron still stood, and so Zakareth attacked one more time. And this time the Baron fell, and in a puff of smoke disappeared again. Grisbin the Thirsty and Leoric the Book were now trying to make their way forward to get out of this water. But before Grisbin could do anything else, something happened. A tripwire happened, and he was unable to move. Leoric of the Book moved forward and shot a magical beam at the Razorwing in front of him. It was not enough to kill the beast, but he did injure it. And so now the monsters would get their turn to go. And so the Razor Wing attacked Averick Albrick. And it was a good hit. But some magical spell happened, and the beast was able to attack again. And again he fell. But this time the blow was too much. And again he fell. Unconscious to the ground. With him falling, a goblin was able to shoot at Fairwood. And it hit her. And she took damage. And she too fell again to the ground, for the arrow was true in piercing her. Things just were not looking the hero's way. Leoric of the Book struck first, attacking the Razor Wing. And he was not able to kill it, but he was able to wound it. And so he attacked again. This time the beast fell and died. Averick healed and stood up. Fairwood too healed and stood up. Grisbin the Thirsty spent his fatigue and moved to the goblin in front of him. And he attacked. And the goblin was still alive. Another razor ring appeared, and this goblin decided he would attack Grisbin the Thirsty. But it was only a glancing blow. And now the heroes would go. Grisbin the Thirsty decided he had had enough. It was time for him to turn the tide of this battle. And so he attacked the goblin next to him. But the blow was not good enough and did not kill it. So he attacked again. This time the goblin died. Averick spent his movement wading out of the river now and moved forward to attack the razor ring. And he killed the beast with one blow. And so now the heroes had regrouped and moved forward past the little lake. But something was coming, they knew it. They knew that evil was coming forward again. What would it be this time? What would it be waiting for them? Alric Albright, knowing the situation was dire, spent his action and did his heroic feat to heal all his companions and himself. And it was a marvelous healing. He could not ask for a better heal. And they could hear Baron Zachareth scream in fury, knowing what had just happened. The heroes were now refreshed and ready to go. Then Averick moved forward, ready to attack the Razor Wings. But a tripwire happened. Yet he passed it and was able to go. And so our heroes raced forward. Leoric of the Book attacking first with his staff, and he attacked the Master Plague Worm. And because of the healing and the special divine fury Alric Albright had used, he knew his blow would be stronger than ever before. And it was a good blow. Not enough to kill the beast, but good enough to damage it. Fairwood then was going to go. And because of her healing from Averick, she too felt stronger and her blow felt more sure. And she attacked the plague worm in front of her. But it was a miss. Oh my goodness. And so she attacked again. And she too missed. Was it overconfidence? Who knows? But that's what it was. And so now the monsters would have their turn to attack. And the plague worm attacked Leoric. And he attacked him twice. And he took some damage. And he was attacked again. But that attack had no effect. And the plague worm went poof up in smoke and was gone. The Razor Wing attacked Fairwood. And it missed. But Baron Zachareth was moving forward, and they knew reinforcements were coming as well. And so Baron Zachareth blocked their path, and the heroes would go. Fairwood attacked him with her broadsword, and she hit. And he rolled, and the wound did no damage to him. And so she rolled again and hit, but this time it was a miss. Leoric of the Book, he went and he struck damaging the Baron. And so he went again, but this time the Baron was not damaged at all. And so what will happen with our heroes? Join us again next time to find out whether they can ruin the day for Baron Zachareth or succeed in their mission.